Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Alphaborn. We are back on our official settings server, which means anything you see in today's video can and will be used on both official and non-official. Now, I've taken a completely new approach to the way turret towers have been built, and I've really buffed up the HP using a lot of tips and tricks, and I believe I'm just going to call this one the stack box, because every single thing is multi-stacked, and it took a lot of time and a lot of resources to build such a thing, but this could easily hit the 1 million HP on official, let alone on unofficial. Okay guys, so we have a lot to cover in today's video and a very short amount of time, so try to stay with me because we're going to be going over a lot of tips and tricks, and I mean a lot. You're going to want to start by syncing and multi-stacking your foundations. Now I believe in the total multi-stacking you can actually get up to 6 foundations stacked together. However, for this video I did only use 4. But that still gives my base 60,000 HP. And again, as you can see, using the pillar, I'm using RB on my controller to find multiple snap points, and therefore now I have 4 stacked together. And once you have something looking along these lines, just build out and complete the build however you see fit. I'm just doing a square for this particular build. And just to demonstrate the reason why this is helpful, the bottom foundation is the only one that really is important. The other 3 are just extra layers of protection, as I'm about to demonstrate now. So I've placed the wall down as low as I can, and now as you can see I'm about to destroy multiple foundations, and the wall didn't disappear until the 4th foundation. From there, as you can see, we're now going to be stacking walls, which if you haven't seen my death wall video, go check it out. I uploaded that, I believe, 2 days ago. We're using the same tactic or the same method here, where we're going to layer and layer and layer the inside of this tower. And it's also important to note this is not a cage tower. Okay, guys, this is just your standard ground turret tower. Now, you can add to this and you can adapt it. I haven't done very much spam, because again, like I said, you guys can adapt it in any way, shape or form. This is more just showing you how to do the actual shell of the tower. Okay, and then once you've got quite a few of them done, you're going to want to make them all face different directions. So as you can see, no walls or no corners are facing the same way. And from there you just want to finish off the total design, closing as many gaps or all the gaps if you can, to make sure that there's no breathing room for, say, rockets or C4. We're essentially trying to make something extremely expensive to be destroyed to help slow raiders down, because of course that's what the goal is here, is to slow them down. Once you've done that, you should have something that looks along the lines like this. And then from there, of course, it's just rinse and repeat, building upwards as high as you want to go. For this video, I've gone 8 walls high. So again, you should now have something that looks a little like this. Next, if you wanted to give the foundations an extra layer of protection, you can put ramps or stairs around the outside. There probably is a way to multi-stack these stairs, but I personally have never actually multi-stacked stairs, so in today's video I just placed them down. Next, you want to do another snap point of pillars, doing the same snap point as one of the foundations used. This becomes a bit more important later on in the video. And then of course just actually finish doing the layering of walls. And next, what I would like you to do, as you can see at the bottom of the screen, is put thatch ceilings on top of them pillars and then start your vault dropping. Now the reason for this, as you can see, I'm about to demonstrate again. Once you've done your normal vault dropping, get rid of the thatch ceiling and all the vaults will actually merge into one another, giving you a multi-stack defense at the bottom. So as you can see, I've only used 4 vaults. However, you guys can use as many vaults as you want. 4 vaults is still 200,000 HP. And there we go. That's looking quite nice. Looks like a standard vault, but that's not. That's 4 put together. As you can see, there's lines there to show they're multi-stacked. So all around the base already is 200k HP. The stairs bring in another 10k each. And then, of course, the foundation's at 60k each. Now, because we've multi-layered the walls, giving each section up to 200k HP per level or per row, we can now use every single wall snap point on the ceiling, giving the ceiling a further 200k HP again. After that, just your standard hatch frames. Again, mix this up however you guys see fit. The hatch frames probably are the weakest part of this build. And from a distance, as you can see, it should look something like a standard turret tower. And next, of course, is just put your turrets on however you see fit. Put down some bear traps, maybe even some jump pads if you like doing jump pads on the vaults. Always have turrets on the ground, but on this particular design, as you can see, I didn't do it on the ground because I ran out of allowance. But yeah, let me know what you guys think down below. Is this the highest HP turret tower ever built? Especially for 2022. Now, again, the ceiling has 200k HP. The walls have 200k HP all around. The base has 60k HP. The vaults have another 200k HP. So you can easily adapt this, add to it, and easily hit the 1 million HP mark on official. And on unofficial, there's still so much more you can do. One issue though, guys, I didn't put a generator within inside the tower because any design I could come up with I felt was weakening the build. So have a little fiddle around with that, guys. Let me know what you come up with. Subscribe if you haven't already. And for anyone that doesn't know, Alphaborn OG is back. So check it out and I will see you there.